one would be like eyes, gut, right? Eyes, gut. But if I take that and I make that just a little smaller, let's say we still got, it's eyes, throat. So you have that same thing. Or a hand comes in. Oh, well, it's a pericut.
Right.
It's all there, but also this same motion could be a throw. It could be all these other
lot,
and that's one of the reasons why I don't know if you guys do knife tapping, like the tapping drills. Okay, so the real basic one where you're here and you're moving across. The real I honestly love that drill, but that mechanic, that movement of here, right here. Now, what we were talking about earlier, what did I say that I start my people with for when they start doing sticks? You start with the open for wait. Look.
There it is. Right
it's
there.
already there. It's so you're integrating gross motor movement and applying different stimuli.
Yeah, and that's where our like in our motions we talk about the exercise, and the exercise is literally just this, doing this, right? Then it's a strike here.
Yeah.
And on the return back, now you're striking here, and then you're going forward, and it comes around.
Yep.
Just that simple 3-piece thing. It's actually the same thing, but at different angles.
Well, so in an interesting way, I came to similar type conclusions, but what mine came from, and this is really kind of funny, is like I said, I learned a lot of traditional type kung fu forms.
Right.
But in a true Chinese kind of way, they did not teach us like all the techniques. It was just kind of like, here's this like tiger and crane set.
Right.
You're doing all this movement, and some of it you can like see like what would be. Oh,
Useful,
okay. This is this. This is this. This is this, and this is this. But then you start studying it, and you're like, oh, that's not that. Oh, this move is not just a parry down and strike. Oh, that's a throw.
Yeah.
Or so all of a sudden you start to look into like.
Well, that's why,
especially
and that's
things
why
like
I
Tai
brought
Chi.
up our exercise, because our exercise later on then becomes, if it's a strike here with the tip of the stick, now it becomes a hook here with the punya side of it.
Or it's a reverse grip knife, or it's
and all of these other things. And at first it's this big. Now it's all right here.
Right.
Now it becomes the elbow, the grab,
Yeah, so you're taking it from that gross motor movement of the stick, which is impact weapon ish.
Right.
I mean, you can still.
Well,
because
the size of the stick, you can see the motion and understand
right.
it.
Well,
better.
and that's the thing. You can literally see the angle. Now that's an interesting thing too, because in Kempo, at least Parker's system, they talk a lot about like angles and lines of attack and stuff like that. Yeah. But without like they have the, I don't know if you've ever seen the universal patterns. They all have that emblem kind of thing.
Right.
But so that's on the floor, that's up, and that's everywhere.
Okay.
But one of the problems is you're learning this stuff with your hands, so you might not actually be seeing what those circles. You put a stick, and all of a sudden, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it because it's there.
You know what I did one time? I took a lightsaber.
Sure.
Turned it in the dark.
In the dark, yeah.
And then I showed the guys, you guys see what I'm seeing? They're like, holy shit, there's da da da. And I'm like, yeah.
Well, glow sticks.
Yeah.
Glow sticks are perfect for that sort of thing.
And I'm like, now
especially
you see.
at a concert.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, it sounds like.
Depends on how much acid you took, but yeah.
Hey, we are so far beyond or past our hour.
Oh. Just a little bit past the hour. Not too much.
And we need to get to some demos because I'm dying to see you toss him around.
Okay.
Why do you always put that out there? I was hoping to see him move because we
I'm
talked about
trying to
big dude moving so he can throw.
Remember,
can show
he's
one
a
of his
struggling
sets.
artist. If I can get him $25 to make you squeal, he's got $25 now.
You don't have $25 to give him.
I'm going to borrow from you.
Oh, Jesus.
There you go.
There you go.
This is what I do. You know what the messed up part about it is that I complain at the beginning, but then they show something, I'm like,
oh, there it is.
Fuck, I need to see it through. I need to see what happens.
Well, we'll find out together. We're
going to set this up, folks. We'll be right back. We'll see you in a few minutes. All right, everybody, we're back. Right now, we're going to have Jason Jones, obviously a tall guy. He's going to be doing whatever he's going to do. So, is there anything you want to promote or anybody you want to shout out to?
In your organization, website,
your wife and the stuff that she sells?
My wife, yeah, she's.
I know she sells stuff.
She sells like tools for women for self-defense. Like, and they're pretty,
They're
and
really
that's kind of the big thing too. Is a lot of times women are like, I don't want to carry it, it's ugly.
Right.
But these are shiny, sparkly, pokey.
Do me a favor, send me some pictures and we'll post them up on
Dude,
there.
they have one that's
And
like
they'll-
a unicorn, and
yeah.
then the ears and
Yeah.
the horn itself.
Yeah,
are
we'll
the spikes.
definitely
It's
post it
pretty
up so
dope.
that maybe
Excellent.
get you guys some
Yeah,
business.
yeah.
Then we get a free one, right?
I actually have some for you.
Ah, look at that.
For your daughters now.
Oh,
you guys,
okay.
Yeah, my daughter, since
I have a
there's two of
daughter.
them-
Oh wait, that's my wife.
give it to your wife.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, they do mistake her as a child. from
They
time
do
to
think she's
time.
my wife. So,
Anyways,
what's the name of that company? Or what's
Oh, yeah.
the name of
The Resin Hag.
the
And
Resin Hag?
You can find
What
her
a
on
nickname.
Facebook and Instagram.
Resin.
I just have to ask, why Hag?
She really likes like witchy stuff.
Oh,
that
okay,
makes
now
sense.
that makes sense.
All
I
right,
thought-
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I was like, who's calling themselves a hag?
I had to ask. I was like, wait, resin? I get because they're made out of resin, but the Hag.
Yeah,
hag part.
and so one of the things about that too is usually they're like in a kind of keychain form.
Right.
So it's kind of like a Kubaton or something like that.
Right.
Wow.
But also you can kind of take it anywhere because it'll set off a metal detector or anything like that. My mom just keeps one literally like on her rear view mirror.
Oh, okay.
And they're little pretty like butterflies and
Right.
unicorns.
Oh,
and
how
like,
cool.
But
Yeah,
we do
butterfly
have
one
some.
looks
We do
really
have
cool.
some that are like karambit-ish type stuff, which are
Company
Well, some of them look like actual
Like actual
blades,
weapons,
but
right.
they're like
Push
green
dagger.
with, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
the push dagger one,
Yeah.
but it has glitter on it.
So,
Yeah.
folks, Resin Hag, pretty much how it's spelled, right?
Yeah,
Resin,
just
Resin
Hag.
Yep.
And that'll be a lot of fun. Do you have a
Yeah.
name for that? Her name?
Trisha Jones.
Trisha
Trisha
Jones.
Jones. You can
Woo!
find her on
Shout
Facebook,
out to you,
too.
young lady.
Love you,
Anyways, I'm gonna let these guys go on and remember, it's $25 if he squeals. Have fun. Thank you.
For real?
My arm got hurt last time because
He
of that.
said, he said, really?
Yeah.
What?
Dude, he's a starving artist. His mentality is constantly on, can I make a quick buck?
So right. So what I do
Uh-huh.
is I call it imua kempo,
Okay.
and it's
What does emu mean?
imua is
Yeah.
a Hawaiian term for get up, dust yourself off, keep going. And at the time,
Buck up, boy, buck up.
kinda, yeah, and it goes back to Kamehameha, and
Oh.
and just going onward and forward with strength.
Huh. The only Kamehameha I know is from Dragon Ball Z.
Same thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's not. It's definitely not.
Not the same thing.
So this does have flavor from quite a few different things. Kempo, Gaji Kempo, and Indonesian arts, Filipino arts. So I guess the basic way I define Kempo as rapid target acquisition.
Crap, I'm curious now. Damn it!
So the idea is like, you ever play like
Look at the camera.
yeah, right?
The fourth
Hey,
wall.
baby.
Break it, break it, break it.
So the idea being
Yeah.
is like, if you ever play like a first-person shooter game, you go into the room, right? All of a sudden, there's all these targets that just pop up, right? So the same should be with your opponent. All of a sudden, and that's why Kempo's taught in the method that it's taught. It's teaching you vital point striking, things like that. And exactly. So as soon as he does this, he's setting me up to define. I got a line here, I got a line here, but what do I want to do? Oh my God, he's gonna hit me. So I come out here, right? So right off there, and it's pop, you okay? Pop, boom, right? So we're already setting up these lines. So if you look, the first is I clear this. I step slightly off because that's coming.
Right.
If it does come, it's a whole other thing. But you okay?
Yeah, it's fun. It's one of those where, like, you know you're falling, it's not happening very fast, but you're like, there's nothing I can do about it.
So the idea of triangularization,
Right.
kind of like
Okay.
what Conrad was talking about. But the other thing too is we have these lines, right? Now what are we going to do with these lines, right? We have this here. I might snap it,
Right.
but what I really want to do is I want to get there. There, boom, right? Cut.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, now the other thing that happens too, though, is when we have people throwing jabs at us, right? Well, I have to worry about that coming in, right? Again, lines. Where's my next line? Right there. You okay?
Yeah.
So with that, I can force this. Now here, again, we have lines, and I go here.
So,
Yes, sir.
I have a question then. Creating these lines now, are there more things that you're trying to bisect?
basically, so it's very similar to collie methodology.
Okay,
right?
so if the line is from here
Here.
to here,
Now
you're trying to reach the shoulder.
you're trying to come here, right? So look at, we've already created a natural triangulation. But not only that, we are diamond.
Ah.
So
so you use mine as a point.
yeah.
Ah, I see.
So by being here,
Right.
now again, I have to be thinking and cognizant of what's coming.
Right.
So when he comes from there, what's coming next? Right? And then we have, right? So as that happens, now I'm set up for other things. Right? What, Willie? So again, it's more about structure.
Right.
More about, whereas with the Filipino arts, you tend to have, like, you throw a javelin across, right? I go boom, right, boom, and I'm looking to destruct.
Right.
But if you do it this way, boom, now I'm stopping the body momentum. If you look over here,
yeah, as this was coming.
right?
Yeah.
I step this way. Now,
This forward motion.
what am I going to do? I'm going to, again, I stop that body momentum by checking back here. Check the wallet.
That's why I carry a separate bag.
Now, if we add in elements like a blade, things get exponentially scarier.
Right.
If he's coming off this way, so that's a pretty common one actually.
Yeah.
Is left foot forward, right foot back, right?
Yeah.
That's the old prison, right?
Right.
So if you're doing just that, right? Up here, I'm gonna latch in. When I do this, if you notice, I'm gonna headbutt. From here, okay? Notice, folks, I never touch the blade. Okay?
Legally, he never stabbed me.
I did not. But now it is wedged out. And small circle. Right?
Oh, that took me back to Auntie Denise.
If he's coming in a line over here,
Right.
again, I'm gonna stop that momentum with a punch.
Okay. So then
Or-
it's the
or-
process of, instead of stopping it here, you stop it here.
Well, because look, if I stop here,
Right.
I have there's potential of it just getting through.
Right.
There's potential of you, yep, right there, right? As a guy who knows, but I want to stop that. I'll pull that. Oh, right. Good.
Man. Okay. So we had a conversation. We were talking about earlier the idea of taking these large circles
Yes, sir.
and compressing them. It feels like you're taking the idea of this triangle here, that is the upper body, the lower body. So when somebody throws a punch and you stop that there,
Right, right.
you stop that. But
not only
the
that-
moment you pull there,
Also,
there's
look,
the triangle again.
there it is. But now look, when this goes through, you stop.
Right.
Right. Boom. Look.
Right.
Triangle.
There's the triangle again.
Triangle. Now look, when you press that through,
Right.
look,
Huh.
my base goes this way.
Right.
Technically, this also, if you like go for a grab,
Right.
it's wrestling.
There it is. Okay.
It's arm drag. Like,
Yeah,
know
and you
what?
take that triangle and then you bring
Yeah.
it in.
Because also, if you look
Right.
at, right? Does that count as a squeal?
Oh no.
Yeah, it
That might be a $5 thing.
That's a $5 prize, not a 25.
Okay, so with a lot of it too is the idea of, if you notice when you come in
Right.
with anything, right? When I hit, when I grab, you feel it?
Yeah.
Wrench
There's
off of that.
yeah.
Now, if
Counter.
I want, there it is. Now the other thing too, from here, scoop. If I stop him there, for safety's measure, but this, again, break that, break it, pop it. Here. They're behind his back.
I'm getting fed up to this, right? All right, for those of us who have hair, hold on, give me a second. Whew, damn, that's intense.
So,
but how do you build this up then? How do you get these concepts then ingrained into a student?
so a lot of it starts with basic style karate movement,
Okay.
right? So you punch with the left, right? Boom, boom, right? That's basic Kempo 101. It's just that, boom. But just from that, I'm learning, hey, there's a trap.
Hey.
Now I have this connection here. I see that there, so maybe I'm checking here, and it's like check,
That drops.
dropped, up, back.
Oh. Okay, that one caught me off guard.
Other factors too is literally drills like the high, low, high, low. Training basic things like that. Kata has a use.
And that's something I want to see, because you are a big guy, but you have some very graceful movements.
So if you look, so just a basic kata set, right? Does a lot of circular movement.
Yeah.
Here. Right?
Huh.
So just within this.
Well, other than the kicks, a lot of those movements I felt in the process of you dropping me. But you're saying just this motion alone.
Just this, right? Just this. Whatever. See, there it is. See, there it is. Right? Now, if we want to hit, which we do,
Right.
that's when close range. Decide to use the other arm today. So with this now, if we're just leaning on, that's fine. But I've trailed down. Trail down.
I can't even tap.
Right there.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. That was weird, nostalgic ragdolling from hard styles that I've had people hit me with to the soft styles to the small circle. That was all culminated in that.
Hey, variety is spice of life.
Holy crap, that's awesome.
Dude, that was some amazing shit. You know what? I actually owe you $25 because he was screaming just like a little girl. Oh my god.
Well,
I want to see your ass get in here and do it. Yeah.
I'm an old man.
Dude, he had
that would be elderly abuse.
He had one hand pinned, the other one, and my fingers are being sprawled open.
Oh, I love it.
How am I supposed to tap?
And it's funny when you were doing that, it harkened me back to my Kempo days. I recognized a lot. I was like, hey, I know that.
So,
yeah, but he made it work.
Yes. Well, back in the art days, it didn't look as fluid.
more hardstyle.
Dude.
I mean, it was very much,
But
you had to.
I will say this, despite it looking more fluid, that point of impact, all hard style.
Well,
Every contact was hard.
So one of the things though too is you always have to think. Most soft styles, things like Tai Chi Chuan, things like Xingyi, you have within those styles, there's a definite heart.
Right.
A lot of times, things, and things that look like Indonesian silat. Right? Doing those kind of movements.
Right.
This, you see it there. But again, like he punches, and I go here, and I'm here, right? That's silat.
Right.
But if I do that in the air, right? it looks very flower. But what this is I go here, pop, yeah, right? You follow in with something.
No, I'm starting to get his rhythm so I can anticipate.
You're going in and out of my goddamn screen, John.
Sorry. But
Dude.
it made sense.
Dude, that was so amazing.
Thank
you
cool.
for coming to our
Thank you
show.
for the
Yeah,
opportunity.
thank you.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this episode.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
I'm very impressed by everything you've shown and talked about.
Yeah.
I was, when we were doing our research about you, there was a lot, but there wasn't a lot to find out.
Yeah, even your posts on Facebook, they're kind of
Short?
not
Vague.
vague. Yeah,
Vague. Vague is a good
it's
word.
like, look how cool this is. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah, we're like,
A lot of it's with my son.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the thing. It took a lot to really start learning the names of, okay, is that his son? Is that his... Okay, this is his son.
Yeah.
His name is, like, 30 posts later, that's his name. Okay, now I
Oh,
get
hey,
it.
by the way, shout out to my students Tyler and Jay. They helped me out with this.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Andrew, not forgetting you, buddy.
Anybody else you want to shout out to?
That's about it.
Folks, this has been College Conversation with me, Rick,
And me, Naeem.
and our very cool special rock metal band guy, Jason Jones.
All right, see you next time.
3, 2, 1, cut!
Right on, brother. Thank you.
No problem.